Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Joel the Hedgehog, or now known as FNAF Boy, and today I'm going to do an unboxing and review of Nightmare Bonnie. Yes, this one finally arrived. Well, not so much arrived, but was finally given. So, this guy arrived almost a month ago, but my brother didn't decide to give this to me until now. So, and yes, it's my sister's birthday. That's why you might hear some stuff in the background. But yeah. This one has the last piece to Nightmarion, as you can see. This one just needs that leg. Just put Nightmarion over there. And yeah, here's Nightmare Bonnie. Just put the camera. There you go. Could probably see me. Hold on. Sorry, just gotta throw a mask on because I don't want to show my face yet. There you go. So yeah, if you're wondering what this anonymous figure in the back is, it's me. But just kidding. But yeah, here's Nightmare Bonnie. He looks great. Here's the front, the sides, and the back of the box. I now have all of Wave 2. Wave 3. Whoa! Whoops. Wave 3, being the sister location, I just need Circus Baby and Ballora. Circus Baby comes with torso and head, Ballora comes with both of the arms. And Nightmare Bonnie has the last leg, being the left leg. So yeah, let's get this guy out of here. So, how have you guys been going? I've been fine today. And, yeah. Let me just... Come on out, you little rascal. There you go. Okay, there's two sides. And the third. Alright, this one has the same sort of tearing that other one had. So, let me just throw that out. I'll keep this. Yes, it's time. It's time for Nightmare Bonnie. Oh, the last leg. Sorry about that. My uncle walked in. He thought I was just casually just talking to myself, but yeah. Okay, here's the last piece to Nightmarion. Oh, come on. Woo! And it's in and connected. Nightmarion is now done. About time, too. But yeah, here's Nightmarion. Very skinny. Pretty tall. But yeah, let's move on to Nightmare Bonnie. Ooh, very nice. He feels good. Oh, his waist is a little more stiffer than the other ones were. Okay, let me do a joint check. Okay, head, yes. Oh, it's put backwards. But yeah. Yep. That one. Yep. Okay, so far, his upper torso is good. Okay, now for the hips. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I just realized Nightmare Bonnie's right leg is pretty much the same mold as Nightmare Freddy's. Just to point that out. If nobody really pointed that out. But let's continue with the joint check. So, yeah, yep. Pretty good. And yes, joint check was positive. So, I'm gonna get this guy posed, and I'll be back. Okay, and I am back So, joint check was positive, and he stands pretty well. I'm impressed. Yeah, like I said, his right leg is pretty much the same mold as Nightmare Freddy's. Just wanted to point that out. Yeah. Anyways, back to Nightmare Bonnie. His sculpt and paint is really good. The giant rip in his chest, the whiskers. That's a pretty big scar across his face. I'm not sure if it should be all that empty. Yeah, the teeth is pretty good. 3 jointed ears look great. And yeah, pretty good. Sculpt on his legs are pretty good, although this one's just a repaint of Nightmare Freddy's. But this part here is original. And the foot is great. It's pretty good. This guy's joints seem to be the most sturdy out of all of the nightmares. Out of all the Nightmare animatronics, I've had the least luck. Well, except for Nightmare Freddy, because his joints are... Sure, his joints are loose, but they manage to stay intact. And a good thing about... Oh, the thing about Nightmare... Is this just a ball joint? Okay, this one's just a swivel, but... I just realized this one's just a ball joint. Just like Foxy's wrist. That is pretty neat. Wait, I'm gonna try this. Okay, so it's just standing back up. And... Oh, that didn't sound good. But, yeah, I know his joint's gonna stay intact. His articulation is pretty good. His paint is great. I'm not sure about the way his head is put down. And he stands next to Nightmare Freddy, pretty good. Nightmare Chica, this one was where the luck started to decline. Because the shoulder, the rest of her was pretty good. Nightmare Foxy, oh boy, he's the worst out of this wave. Okay, sure, this one's hips are kind of loose. But I successfully tightened this one, but I broke this one's socket, and as well as this shoulder. So there's not really much I could pose on Nightmare Foxy other than leg, knee, elbow, wrist, yep, wrist, and the whole right arm. Yeah, with Nightmare Foxy, it was just the worst luck. We've just had the worst luck with Nightmare Foxy, but hey, it all ended up pretty good with Nightmare Bonnie. And then Funtime Foxy, Wave 2. Yeah, like I said, yeah. Let me just put that one back. And yeah, Wave 2 is complete. And here's Nightmarione all finished. Definitely taller than these guys. Yep. Although there's something up with his leg. But yeah, I could probably do a cardboard little plate so he could stand on, but yeah, that's one problem of having really tiny feet. Can't really stand. I'll just lean him up in the back there. Silly Nightmarione. Or unless it's just one foot in front of the other. I'm just... There you go! So, yeah, here is my finished Wave 2 of Five Nights at Freddy's figures. Here's my finished Wave 2. Wave 1 I finished long ago. I finished Wave 1 really long ago. It's just I'm waiting for the Pizzeria Simulator ones for Christmas. The Pizzeria Simulator figures, they are for Christmas. Those ones I'll wait for. Definitely. Let me just put Bonnie over here. And then Chica. Right there. Wait, put her here. Oh yeah, and the Freddle from Nightmare Freddy. Let me just, put him down there. And, of course, the 2 sister location figures with the legs for Ennard. And then once Circus Baby and Ballora arrive, collection is complete for now. So, let me get all these guys posed, and I'll be back. Okay, just to remind you, I changed the posture for Springtrap. Basically like Golden Freddy, but mirrored. And just to remind you why the posture changed for Springtrap, just a reminder of Fredbear's Family Diner. And yes, of course, I don't have Circus Baby and Ballora, that's why I have Ennard's legs just there casually. One leg bent more than the other. Oh, wait, it should be this way. There you go. Yeah. So, there's my whole Five Nights at Freddy's collection as of now. Well, my Five Nights at Freddy's figure collection as of now. Oh yes, and just to remind you, I got 2 new Five Nights at Freddy's plushies at Walmart, like a while back. And they are the 2 figures I need to finish off Wave 3. Ballora and Circus Baby. Yeah, they look pretty nice. The Ballora I kind of expected, but this one, I saw this one at Walmart and I was like, wow, that's a surprise. But yeah, just wanted to briefly mention those plushies. And let's get back to these figures. So, my thoughts on these figures, their sculpt and paintwork is great. Well, as far as the Nightmares, most of them, their sculpt is good. Their sculpt is great, their paint is great, but as far as their joints, their articulation is bad. But Nightmare Bonnie, I am shaking him around quite a bit, and his joints are not flopping. I do hear a amount of rattle, though. But hey. Yeah, Nightmare Bonnie looks great. Sculpt's great. Articulation's great. Also, his right leg. It's the same as Nightmare Freddy's, as you can tell. Whoa! Almost saved him. I saved him. But, yeah. I always thought, like, when I saw this one's torso, I thought it was just a actual indented thing. Like, it was, like, really far engraved down there. But no, it was just a small little bit. Oof. Yeah, here's Nightmare Bonnie. His eyes are white, and the other ones are black. The other one's eyeballs, they're black. Like Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Foxy, Nightmare Chica. But Nightmare Bonnie, he's the only one with white eyes. The only other good figure in this wave 2, was Nightmare Freddy. Sure, his joints are loose, mainly just this leg. Oh! I'm sorry about that. Springtrap. I'll just move Nightmare Bonnie over. You silly bunny. Silly rabbit. Tricks are for kids. Nah, just kidding. Let me just stand him back up. Yeah, and if you're still wondering, why is Springtrap in the mirrored pose as Fredbear? Well, Fredbear's Family Diner. Yeah, 3 words. Fredbear's Family Diner. That's my answer to that question, you might ask. Yeah, as you can see, Funtime Freddy's back there, Nightmare Chica. But, yeah. Here's Nightmare Bonnie. His sculpt is great. Articulation's great. Well, their articulation's great. It's just that their mileage is kind of bad as far as most of the Nightmares, except for Nightmare Bonnie. Nightmare Bonnie, okay, other than his neck being kind of the rest of him is really good. Other than just his head. other than his head and kind of the waist, the majority of his joints are all really nice and stiff. And I thought this one was a mistake. I thought I kind of broke this hand in some way, but no, it was a ball joint, just like Foxy's wrist. That one back there. Anyways, put Nightmare Bonnie back. Just get Nightmare Bonnie. How am I gonna put him? Well, oh well. Just put him more or less like. Oh yeah, Nightmarion. He's just gonna be lying there, head turned like that. Either that or just his arms out like this and like he's doing a push-up. Drop it, give me 20. I'm trying. Yeah, just put a Nightmarion like if he's doing a push-up, which is hilarious. But in case if it kind of looks weird to you, it looks like he's flying from underneath and above. But in all honesty, he's just trying to do a push-up. Yeah, I'm just putting Nightmarion over there. Can barely see him. Ooh. Okay. Be back. Back again. I'm sorry. But there's just stuff going on today since it's my sister's birthday, and I decided to do an unboxing of Nightmare Bonnie today, but yeah, his sculpt, his paint, it's all good. Even the joints mileage now on Nightmare Bonnie is great. The other ones are kind of bad. I'm looking at you, Nightmare Chica. I'm looking at you, Nightmare Foxy back there. Nightmare Freddy, he's okay. Nightmare Freddy's okay. His joints are all together. They do feel kind of loose, but they're good. Nightmare Bonnie, most of his joints are not going to flop, that's for sure. And yes, these do stand pretty well. I'm going to give this one a big puff of air. As you could see, I just gave a big puff of air, and he didn't fall over. Let me try again. Sorry. Yeah, another puff of air, 3 puffs of air, and he didn't fall over at all. So yeah, it was Nightmare Bonnie. By far now, Nightmare Bonnie is my favorite out of Wave 2. Out of the second wave of the figures. Not only that, he finished off the wave itself, but his joints are a lot tighter than Nightmare Freddy, making this one my favorite. Funtime Foxy or Fixed Mangle is probably my second favorite. Nightmare Freddy is my third favorite. And my least favorite by far in this wave is Nightmare Foxy. I'm sorry to disrespect you, Nightmare Foxy, but you're my least favorite because your joints. They're not loose, they're just broken. But I just had to super glue them. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. See you guys next time. As I do one last spin around of Nightmare Bonnie and Nightmarion. Oh yeah, since I almost forgot to remind you, if you want to know the only exclusive Five Nights at Freddy's figure that I want is just Lefty. Lefty is my favorite of the exclusive figures. Lolbit, just no. Lolbit's just no.